enjoy my tinywhoops quite a lot, and because of it, I'm always looking for new options for me and for my customers. Sub250 is a relatively new brand that has a 65mm drone which I was interested in testing. Again, to see if it's something I should bring to the shop and offer to my customers, and at the same time to get something new to fly for myself. The drone follows the tinywhoop recipe of a lightweight frame in plastic, 0702 motors, and only one controller with FC, ESC, Express ELRS, and VTX, and an A30 connector for my BT 2.0 batteries. The canopy in this case looks like a shark and covers better than the likes of the Air series from Beta FPV, but not as much as the likes of the Meteor canopy from Beta FPV. Nimble65 is the name of this drone and uses small batteries like 300 mAh or smaller that fits in the same size and format as the 300 mAh. Of course, we're talking about 1S batteries because this is a 65mm drone. The price is similar to those other tinywhoops available in the market right now, like the Air65 or the Mobile 6. Everything around $100 from the manufacturer's side. No big advantage or disadvantage when it comes to pricing in this case. It's kind of a shame that the drone battery lasts almost only 2.5 minutes, 2.45 minutes, because it's fun. It flies very nicely, it responds nicely. It's a shame that it broke like super easy and that the battery lasts so little, because I'm pushing it a little bit, doing my tricks and so on, and in the middle of everything I have the warning the whole time saying land now or battery low and this kind of thing. So a little bit annoying, but it flies pretty cool. Like, yeah. The weight of this drone is a little bit higher than I was expecting for these days, at a little over 21 grams. Remember that Beta FPV Air 65 is just 17 grams and something, and the newbie drone 65mm is even less than that, like 16 grams or something like that. In these days, and using tinywhoops, 17 grams versus 21 grams is a big difference. And 21 grams sounds more like the way that a tinywhoop, a 65mm tinywhoop was having in the old days. There are a few things you could do to lower the weight on this drone, but I don't think Sub250 was looking to do a very light drone, and instead I think they were looking to do a nice beginner drone that can hold some crashes, and they could offer it together in a ready-to-fly kit, which exists in their site, and I think is a great idea. So in general, this Nimble65, it flies pretty well. I think it's because of the 27,000 kV motors that it has, and the small size. It's enjoyable to fly. It responds very well. It has a good punch. I didn't feel much prop wash, but the very bad thing is that this frame, it's nothing to have. Like, it broke quite easily in two parts with one crash. And then there is something weird going on with the props and the motors. Like, every time that I crash, I lose a prop, and in the beginning I could find the prop next to the drone. Last time I couldn't find it, so I had to stop flying in my maiden flight. So good, feels nice, flies nice, but it has a few downsides that, yeah, difficult to pass by. I think replacing the frame with a Meteor 65 frame or a Happy Model Mobile 6 frame will make this drone very nice. But at the same time, if you have to change the frame kind of from the beginning, why not just go and get directly an Air 65 or a Mobile 6? If you don't have an option to get either the Air 65 or the Mobile 6, you can get this one and change the frame, and you will have a great drone. That's what I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.